The fight for women's rights is a global struggle. It is a fight for equality, dignity, and freedom. Around the world, women face discrimination, violence, and oppression. Some countries have made progress in recent decades, but others have regressed. It is important to shine a light on the plight of women living under oppressive regimes. Their stories are a reminder that the fight for women's rights is far from over. In many parts of the world, women are denied basic human rights. They are denied access to education, healthcare, and employment. They are subjected to forced marriage, honor killings, and other forms of violence. Their voices are silenced, and their movements are restricted. These violations of women's rights are unacceptable. We must continue to speak out against them and demand justice for all women. The international community has a responsibility to hold these countries accountable for their actions. We must provide support to women's rights activists and organizations working on the ground. We must also use our economic and political leverage to pressure these governments to change their ways. The fight for women's rights is a fight for all of us. When women are empowered, societies thrive. When women are oppressed, everyone suffers. We must continue to fight for a world where all women are free and equal. Since the Taliban's takeover in 2021, Afghanistan has become a stark example of women's rights being stripped away. The Taliban's ideology, rooted in a strict interpretation of Islamic law, views women as subservient to men. This ideology has translated into a series of draconian measures that have severely restricted women's lives. One of the most significant restrictions is the requirement for women to be accompanied by a male guardian, known as a mahram, when leaving their homes. This rule effectively traps women within their houses, preventing them from engaging in even the most basic activities such as going to the market, visiting friends and family, or seeking medical care without a male escort. Furthermore, the Taliban have banned women from most workplaces and educational institutions. Girls over the age of 12 are no longer allowed to attend school, effectively denying them the right to education. Women have been dismissed from their jobs, erasing their economic independence and relegating them to the domestic sphere. The Taliban's restrictions have had a devastating impact on the lives of Afghan women. Deprived of education, employment, and freedom of movement, women are increasingly vulnerable to poverty, violence, and exploitation. The international community has condemned the Taliban's actions and called for the reversal of these policies. However, the Taliban have shown little willingness to change their stance, leaving the future of women and girls in Afghanistan uncertain and bleak.